return or change?
Coach Smith is very convincing. Bader can tell you all about it.
No, I want to talk about that.
I plan to take care of a few things body-wise, and I still plan to take care of those things. You know, hey, I showed up. I told you whenever I was going to walk through the door, I'd let you know. You guys can.
Explain your emotions right now. Your emotions.
They were really great. I'm just excited. I'm excited. I'm blessed. I'm loving it. My grandmother's here. My father's here. Old coach from high school's here. You know, it's just there's so many. And I think about all the people that are with me through this journey to get here. And you know, it's just like God works in mysterious ways. You just don't think about how things got worked so perfectly and so in line. You know, and He makes every plan, you know, work to its perfection every time. And, you know, that's awesome.
Matt, you won match 1. What's the mentality coming in, approach to match 2?
I wanted to beat him again. I slipped on the edge on that takedown. I slipped on that sprawl, foot went out from underneath me. And, you know, it was just a stupid mistake. And I went back and I just was like, you know, it won't happen again. It won't happen again. And then going into the third match, I don't know, I just had a confidence. I knew I could do it. I don't know, I've done so much and I've gone through so much, and I knew I could accomplish this goal if I really tried to put my heart into it.
Can you walk us through, I was in the back with Burroughs, can you walk us through the scoring sequences? How'd you score?
Oh, on this match?
Yep.
I got an early takedown, well, not early takedown, but like around the middle of the period, first period, I got a takedown. He kept posting with his left arm. I kept shucking it by, and he would stay extended. So one time I shucked it by, and I just reached inside with this hand, my left hand, took it, and he fell right down. He went down to the ground, and that was good. And then he got a takedown on me in the second period. That wasn't fun. But then I reversed him, big, and then I got the push out, was also big. He's a great competitor. Like I said, I've already stated that he's probably one of my favorite wrestlers, and it was just awesome to have the chance to wrestle him. We're gonna have a lot of battles, and I look forward to him. You know, and we're gonna make each other grow. I mean, it's gonna make each other evolve, and you know, I think that's awesome for the sport, and it's awesome for us both. You know,
you've been focused on winning NCAA titles. At what point did you start thinking Olympics?
I don't really ever think about them, to be honest. I kind of just stay where I'm at, and then when someone's like, hey, here's the door. And I'm like, let me check it out. Okay, maybe I'll go through it, maybe I won't. But for the most part, I just think about NCAAs, you know. Olympics, doing this was and I have to say this too, I thank you all Mizzou wrestlers and you know, that whole entire staff and everybody in there from small, you guys helped me out so much, and I would not be where I am today without you guys. You know, you're my brothers, you've been through everything with me, you guys know me in and out, and I love you guys to the utmost. I wouldn't have been able to do this without your support and without your love, and it was awesome, and I made sure that I wasn't going to disappoint you guys.
So Jaden, talk a little bit about, you talked about this morning, coming in here as a 9 seed, just not really even expecting to be here, to be in the finals. Talk about that, wrestling Kyle, obviously he has a reputation, 4-time NCAA champ, and everybody, you know, holds Kyle at this highest regard. How did you go out there with just no pressure and get it done? Talk a little bit about that mental part of it, wrestling Kyle Dake.
I was more nervous for all my other matches before this one. I think the more I'm not supposed to win, the more I just don't care. Like, you know, the more that, you know, this card just stacked against me, it's like, well, if I lose, I was supposed to, what can you say? You know, it's kind of like that feel, and I don't mean that in any disrespect. It's just like, well, what's the pressure if I'm not supposed to win? So I might as well go out there and give everything I got, you know. I do every match, but that's just like a mindset. So I came here, and then these guys, I was telling them, like, I'm not nervous at all. Like, I'm ready to go. And came through.
Is that something you talked about with Brian in the last week or two, or that's just as simple as that?
We don't talk about seedings. We won't talk about brackets. They know me. I come out here and I wrestle. I told them I don't pretend to be anything but a wrestler. I don't pretend to be anything that I'm not. I'm me. I wrestle. That's what I know how to do.
Yeah.
You know, you heard it from me. Like I don't pretend to be a great freestyle wrestler. I've been training for this for basically 2 weeks, because I took a week where I was basically just taking shots the whole time, not going into anything, you know, for this event. I don't pretend to be anything that I'm not. I just know how to wrestle. I know how to take shots. I know how to get up from bottom, which is for folk style apparently. I keep forgetting, but it worked against Gavin. It had to work against that one now. And then, you know, it's just, I know what to do, you know, like, I know what I do is what I do. So I come out here and I do it, and I love doing it. I have fun.
So talk about now this whole You're leaving what? 3, 4, 5 days for Mongolia? Talk about next steps.
I don't know. I'm done walking for right now. I'll just chill out here and celebrate for right now. But we don't think about that when it comes. You know, I'm just blessed to be where I'm at right now. You know, all I can tell you is I know there's going to be a lot more training, and I got to get back down to 89. And so, you know, it'll be fun.
What was that like? How tough was weight cut?
It wasn't too tough actually. I lost 8 pounds in like 50 minutes working out with them. I was 196, and then I just went in. We worked out, and it was a piece of cake, and it sucked. Like, don't get me wrong, like it didn't feel great, like, but it was just like, you know, once I got it done, I was done. You know, it was just like, all right, cool. I will admit something weird. I randomly bit Jaden Ironman through the weight cut, like
Through the what?
through the weight cut. I randomly bit him. Like, I feel like, and then me and Mike had like a whole conversation. I don't really remember this part of it. Mike said that we had a full conversation about chicken, how Jaden was a piece of chicken, because I bit him twice, and I don't know why. It was weird.
Hungry.
Yeah, I was hungry and everything, and it just happened. But he took it like a man, and he's he's alive, you know. But I mean, like, it was funny, and I had fun. It was awesome.
As a team of Olympians who still has college eligibility,
Yeah, not really. It's just